think I'm live now. Check my stuff. Should be live, so we'll switch over to the game. Make sure it's not too loud. I don't know that this is a game that I can set as my game in Twitch and stuff, so... Is there like an other option? No. Well, it just says I'm streaming the Master Chief Collection on Twitch then. It doesn't matter. So, hopefully the game audio isn't too loud. This is some random game I got years and years ago. It's basically a text adventure. I've played a little bit of it on my phone, because there is a mobile version that I also got. Alright. I don't think I have the Twitch app. Let's get that so I can look at my stuff, and then we'll read the book. This is basically a book, but it's like it's a single player tabletop RPG type thing, but in digital form. This is The Forest of Doom. It's a fighting fantasy game book, an interactive adventure in which you are the hero. You can only win by choosing the correct path, with finding equipment, avoiding traps, and surviving combat. Before embarking on your adventure, you must determine your own strengths and weaknesses with a series of dice rolls. You have in your possession a sword, some leather armor, and a backpack containing provisions, food and drink, for the trip. You have been preparing for your quest by training yourself in swordplay and exercising vigorously to build up your stamina. Alright, we gotta first choose from one of 3 difficulty settings. This game book has been designed for optimum challenge on the adventurer difficulty mode. For newcomers to fighting fantasy, we recommend adventurer or free read modes. For older readers already familiar with printed versions of this game book, we recommend hardcore mode. Please note that the ending of The Forest of Doom has been changed in hardcore mode to make it harder. I need to post this in my Discord. Forgot to do that. On YouTube and Twitch. Post. so Adventurer, Hardcore. Play the Forest of Doom exactly how Ian Livingstone designed it. Very little has been changed from the printed version. Your starting stamina is calculated by rolling 2d6 plus 12. You are also given unlimited bookmarks, which act like placing your fingers between the pages. If you have beaten the Forest of Doom in Adventure mode, or have read the printed form of this game book before, test your courage in Darkwood Forest with the ultimate challenge. Your starting skill is calculated by rolling 1d6 plus 4, making you weaker. You also start the adventure with no provisions. You still receive unlimited bookmarks. Free read. Play the Forest of Doom like an old school cheater. Free read is set up the same as adventure mode, but is different in that it gives you 3 options to easily negotiate your way through the book. Back button, you can move backwards to the previous page. Should you take the wrong direction, you can now back up and choose another pass. Free choice button. You can unlock all links irrespective of whether they are available, so you can easily negotiate tricky parts of the story where you require certain items. Heal me button. You're able to heal yourself at any time, so you will never run out of stamina. Which will you choose? I'm going with Adventurer. I have played this a couple times, but I'm not very good at it. I want to pull up the chat so that I can play and look at chat. Okay. You chose an adventure difficulty mode. Before continuing, you must calculate your initial stamina. Your stamina score reflects your general constitution, your will to survive, your determination, and overall fitness. The higher your stamina score, the longer you will be able to survive. You must roll 2 dice and add 12 to the number rolled. This is then entered in the stamina box on your adventure sheet. Stamina will go up and down during your journey, but if your stamina falls to 0, you die and your adventure is over. If your stamina is getting low, remember to eat some of your provisions. So, it's got the built-in situation. 9. So my stamina is 21. Next we determine skill. Your skill reflects your swordsmanship and general fighting expertise. The higher the better. Your starting skill is determined by rolling 1 die, adding 6 to the number. So your starting skill is determined by rolling 1 die and adding 6 to the number. This is then entered in the skill box on your adventure sheet. So I'll hit not that button, hit the skill button. Oof, that's a bad roll. Alright. I want to look at this. I can change the font. Fancy, ancient, and serif. We'll just go with what it was default to. Next, determine your luck. Your luck score indicates how naturally lucky a person you are. Luck and magic are facts of life in the fantasy kingdom you are about to explore. Your starting luck is determined by rolling 1 die and adding 6 to the number. This is then entered in your luck box on your adventure sheet. Roll your starting luck. That's very low. Next, you must choose a potion to take with you. Alright, in addition to your other starting equipment, you may take 1 bottle of a magical potion, which will aid you on your quest. You may choose to take a bottle of any of the following: a potion of skill, potion of strength, potion of fortune. Strength is skill points, skill is skill points, strength is stamina points, fortune is luck and adds 1 to your initial luck. These potions may be taken at any time during adventure, except when engaged in a battle. Taking a measure of potion will restore skill, stamina, or luck scores to their initial level, and the potion of fortune will add 1 point to your initial luck score before luck is restored. Each potion contains enough for one measure, so remember to use wisely. Once you have selected a potion, then you may begin. May the luck of the gods go with you on the adventure ahead. So I guess we'll take the strength potion. Alright, you are an adventurer, a sword for hire. You've been roaming the northern borderlands of your kingdom. Having always spurned the dullness of your village life, you now wander the lands in search of wealth and danger. Despite the long walks and rough outdoor life, you are content with your unknown destiny. The world holds no fears for you, as you are a skillful warrior, well practiced in the art of slaying evil men and beasts with your trusty sword. Not once during the last 10 days since entering the northern borderlands have you set eyes upon another person. This does not worry you at all, as you are happy with your own company and enjoy the slow, sunny days, hunting, eating, and sleeping. It is evening, and having feasted on a dinner of rabbit spit roasted on an open fire, you settle down to sleep between your sheepskin blanket. There's a full moon, and the light sparkles on the blade of your broadsword, skewered into the ground by your side. You gaze at it, wondering when you will next have to wipe blood of some vile creature from its sharp edge. These are strange lands inhabited by weird and loathsome beasts, goblins, trolls, and even dragons. As the flame of your campfire gently dies, you begin to drift asleep. Images of screaming, green-faced trolls flicker through your mind. Suddenly, in the bushes to your left, you hear the loud crack of a twig breaking under a clumsy foot. You leap up and grab your sword from the ground. You stand motionless but alert, ready to pounce on an unseen adversary. Then you hear a groan, followed by a dull thud of a body falling to the ground. Is it a trap? Slowly you walk over to the bush where the noise is coming from and carefully pull back the branches. You look down to see a little old man with a great bushy beard, his face contorted with pain. You crouch down to remove the iron helmet covering his balding head and notice two crossbow bolts protruding from the stomach of his plump, chainmail-clad torso. Picking him up, you carry him over to the fire and stir the dying embers into life. After covering him with the sheepskin blanket, you manage to get the old man to drink a little water. He coughs and moans. He sits up, rigid, eyes staring fixedly ahead, and starts to shout. I'll get them! I'll get them! Don't you fear, Gillibrand! Big Leg is coming to bring you the hammer! Oh, yes, indeed, I am! Oh, yes! The dwarf, whose name you presume to be Big Leg, is obviously delirious from the poison-tipped bolts lodged in his stomach. You watch as he slumps down again to the ground, then whisper his name in his ear. His eyes stare unblinkingly at you as he starts to shout. Ambush! Look out! Ambush! Ah! The hammer! Take the hammer to Gillibrand! Save the dwarfs! His eyes close and the pain seems to ease a little, and as the delirium subsides, he speaks to you again in a low whisper. Help us, friend. Take the hammer to Gillibrand. Only the hammer will unite our people against the trolls. We were on our way to the Darkwood in search of the hammer, ambushed by the little people, others killed. The map in my pouch will take you to the home of Yastromo, the mage master of these parts. He has great magics for sale to protect you against the creatures of Darkwood. Take my gold. I beg you to find the hammer. Take it to Gillibrand, my lord of Stonebridge. You will be well rewarded. Big Leg opens his mouth to start another sentence, but nothing comes out except his last dying breath. You sit down and ponder Big Leg's words. Who is Gillibrand? Who is Yastromo? What is all this fuss about the dwarfish hammer? You reach over to the steel body of a big leg and remove the pouch from the leather belt around his waist. Inside, you find 30 gold pieces and a map. Here's the map. Jingling the coins in your hand as you think of the possible rewards which may await you for just returning a hammer to a village of dwarves. You decide to try and find the hammer in the Darkwood Forest. It's been a few weeks since your last good battle, and what is more, you are likely to be well paid for this one. With your mind made up, you settle down to sleep, having taken back the sheepskin blanket from poor Big Leg. In the morning, you bury the old dwarf and gather up your possessions. You examine the map, look up to the sun, and find your bearings. Whistling merrily, you head off south at a good pace, eager to see this man Yaztromo and see what he has to offer. Now turn over. Alright, we got a little image. I'm gonna do a thing that I'm trying to do here. Pull up the chat. All right. Now I've got both the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat pulled up. I don't believe that anyone is watching, but maybe they will be. Hopefully they will actually show up on the little restream chat box I have here so that I can see them and not have to look at my phone, but who knows. Your walk to Yaztromo's takes a little over half a day, and you arrive at his stone tower, dirty and hungry. As the tower is set back on the edges of Darkwood some 50 meters from the path you've been following, it is difficult to find. Finally, you walk up to the huge oak door, somewhat relieved to find that it does exist and that Big Leg had not been speaking wildly in his delirium. A large brass bell and gong hang from the stone archway. As you ring the bell, a shiver runs down your spine as you realize that the loud bong invades a deep silence, which you had not noticed before. There are no sounds or birds or animals to be heard. Let's make this, let's make that the case for a moment here. You wait anxiously at the door and hear the slow footsteps descending the tower. We'll start that sentence over. You wait anxiously at the door and hear slow footsteps descending the stairs from the tower above. A small wooden slot in the door slides open, and 2 eyes appear and examine you. "Well, who are you?" demands a grumpy voice through the hole. You answer that you're an adventurer in search of a master mage Yaztromo, intending to purchase magical items from him to combat creatures of the Darkwood Forest. "Oh, well, in that case, if you're interested in buying some of my merchandise, you'd better come up. I am Yaztromo." He then turns and slowly climbs the stone stairs. Will you? So we have the option to follow. We have the option to be a wild card and attack him. I don't think anyone's in chat, but give a moment. If anyone happens to show up, I'll make a decision here. I doubt it. Alright, I wanted to sign into Twitch to figure out if I can change the game right. I'll take this moment. I'll turn the music back on, and I'll take this moment to do that. While I wait and see if anyone wants to help me answer this question. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Is this the button I need? No, that's clipping. This definitely isn't the Master Chief Collection, but I don't know, it doesn't look like I get to make a choice here. Oh well. I did get signed in to look at it on the Twitch app for my phone, because I had just pulled up Twitch on the browser, but... Alright, well, we'll get back to playing. I'm just gonna follow upstairs. You follow the huffing and puffing old man in his tattered robes up the spiral staircase to a large room at the top of the tower. Shelves, cupboards, and cabinets line the walls, all filled with bottles, jars, weapons, armor, and all manner of strange artifacts. As Tromo shuffles past the general clutter and slumps down in an old oak chair, he reaches into his top pocket and pulls out a fragile pair of gold-rimmed spectacles, placing these on his nose. He picks up a piece of slate and chalk from a table next to his chair and begins to write frantically. He then hands you the slate. Potion of healing, 3 gold. Potion of plant control. Okay, so we're gonna have to check. Adventure seat. How much money I got? I got $30. So... tells you that all the instructions are clearly written on the labels attached to the items, together with their suggested use. He sighs and tells you that unfortunately magic in each item only works once, but they are the best you can buy for the money. Yes, Tromo asks you the reason for the purchase of the items, and you tell him your story and your decision to continue the quest of the luckless Big Leg. Ah, yes, as Tromo says slowly, rubbing his chin. I heard that the good dwarves of Stonebridge had lost their fabled warhammer. Without it, their king is unable to rouse his people, despite the fact that the hill trolls threaten his village. Rumor has it that an envious king of another village of dwarves sent an eagle to Stonebridge to steal the hammer, which it managed to do. But it fell over the dark wood and was attacked by death hawks, and the hammer dropped into the forest and was lost. Apparently 2 forest goblins found the hammer, but could not decide who was to keep it. They wrestled for hours, but gave up. They discovered that the handle unscrewed from the head, and that the argument was sealed. And the argument was settled. I don't know how to read sometimes. One kept the head, and the other kept the handle. They parted, each happy with his new treasure. Who knows if they still have them, so I'm afraid your problems are doubled. I can tell you that the head is made of bronze and the handle is made of polished ebony. Both head and handle have the letter G inscribed on them. Your task is not easy. Good luck. And we'll come back to that. We're going to go back to the page where... Okay, I guess I gotta go like this. So, potion of healing, plant control, stillness, insect control, anti-poisons, holy water, ring of light, boots of leaping, rope of climbing, net of entanglement, armband of strength, missile dexterity, water finding. Okay, is there a thing here that tells me what these do? Okay, so that's a bookmark section. Here's the map. What sounds useful? I'll take a potion. I have a potion of healing. Plant control. Insect control. Anti-poison. Rope of climbing. Missile dexterity sounds useful. Water finding sounds like it could be useful. What am I looking at for money? In case I run into vampires. Fire. Those will be useful. Smell blockers. And the boots of leaping. What is this for? We'll get that too. We're spending all the money. We got 4 gold. That'll be enough. So, turn to 177. Outside in the bright light, you notice the dead quietness again. Let's make that dead quietness once more. Yeah, there we go. A narrow path leads northwards from the tall grass surrounding Nostromos Tower in the dense undergrowth of Darkwood Forest. In a few strides, you are surrounded by the dark and tangled forest. Stones and knotted roots seem to hide the shadows, and you can almost believe that they are trying to trip you up. The light fades quickly, and the air becomes moist and unpleasant. Deeper and deeper you go in the gloom. Eventually the path forks on either side of a huge old tree. Okay, we'll put the music back on. So. What does retro look do? Oh, it makes it look like a book. Quick dice. Again, the fonts. Okay, so let me pull up the map. We go left, you go right. Nobody's here to answer the question, but yeah, it still looks like maybe one person? That might be me. I think that's just me. I'm gonna go east. Crow. The narrow path continues to cut its way through the tangled forest. Strange animal cries and noises echo through the trees. At last, the path widens to approximately a meter across. Soon you arrive at a moss-covered wooden signpost, on top of which sits a large crow. The arms of the signpost read, North and East. Just as you are deciding which way to continue, you hear the words, Good afternoon. You look in the direction of the voice, and you see the crow looking down at you inquisitively. Good afternoon, you reply slowly, feeling a little foolish. The crow speaks again, asking which way you are headed. You reply that You're looking for two goblins. Small, sinewy creatures with brown, scaly skin. 1 gold piece and we'll buy... 1 gold piece will buy my advice, states the crow confidently. Grr. Will you pay the crow for its advice? Ignore the crow and turn north? Ignore the crow and carry on eastwards. So we're here on the map. I'm gonna see what the crow. I got money. Let's see what the crow has to say. You put a gold piece on the top of the signpost as requested by the crow. After which it says, "Go north." You ask the crow why it needs gold pieces, and it replies that it needs 30 gold pieces to pay Raz Tromo to turn it back into a human again. You bid the crow farewell. You want to go north as advised by the crow? Turn to 8. If you'd rather continue eastward, turn to 293. I'm gonna go north. Just follow the crow. I paid money for that advice. Walking along the path, you hear footsteps and arguing voices ahead of you. If you wish to meet their owners, 317. If you'd rather hide in the bushes and let them walk by, turn to 392. Let's rush forward. Let's be brash. You draw your sword and prepare to eat the You draw your sword and prepare to meet the owners of the arguing voices. The 2 tall, spindly creatures appear clad in tattered cloth, over which they wear chainmail jackets. They instantly see you and stop their argument. The hobgoblins draw their swords to attack you. You must fight. Fight time. Fight time. I'm doing great. Fight time. I'm doing great. Fight time. Ooh, I didn't get killed. Fight time. Fight time. I think I do a damage. Oh, I did 1 damage. I might do more damage this time. Oh yeah, we're fighting. It's time to fight. Fight, 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 fight. Kill the hobgoblins. Ooh, we both miss. Fight time. Okay, yeah. I should have tested my luck there. Oh, here we go. Test your luck. Yeah. I did it. I killed the hobgoblins. You search through the pockets of the hobgoblins and find 3 gold pieces, a tiny brass flute, and 2 maggot-ridden biscuits, which will restore 1 stamina each. There's also a necklace made of mouse skulls around one of their necks. To the left of the path, you notice a large hole in the ground with the diameter of some 3 meters. Walking over to the edge of the hole, you see it sloping off into the depths of the earth. If you wish to walk down the hole, turn to 125. If you prefer to continue walking northwards up the path, turn to 337. So I'm going to open up this. I got some maggot-ridden biscuits I'm going to eat first. Here's all our items. We'll go down the hole. As you descend into the hole, you notice large amounts of slime secreted by some huge creature. If you wish to climb back out of the hole and continue walking northwards up the path, turn to 337. If you wish to carry on down the hole, turn to 15. Hole time. Big worm, looks like. The slope is steep, and you slip on the slime, tumbling head over heels down the hole to the bottom into the large earthen cavern. You jump to your feet and are alarmed to see the shiny tip of a poison barb on the tail end of a huge stingworm coming straight at you. The stingworm is about 5 meters long and has a huge yellow segment. But all you care about is protecting yourself from the barb. There is no time to scramble out of the hole. You must draw your sword and fight. Fight time. Alright. Ow. Fight time. Ow. Fight time. Ow. That still hurt me? Oh no. By a clock. That's bad. Let's test my luck. Fight time. I'm not doing so great, folks. Oh no, I was unlucky. I don't know how that works. I gotta get better rolls. Better rolls. I'm gonna die here, folks. 'Tis the end of me. Oh, we both miss. That's good. This worm out here rolling double sixes, like. All right, now it's my turn to do some damage. Let's do this. Uh-oh, I clicked off. Let me get back. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm dead. You are dead. You have been beaten by Darkwood Forest. The Forest of Doom. The end. You are dead, dead, dead. Yep. Alright. So that's a little show of what this game is. It looks like... I don't know when I clicked on that. How long has it been just blue? Hopefully that wasn't very long. I hope I haven't just been streaming the blue screen the whole time. I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't. But... Art gallery. We'll go. So as you find those little images, you get them in here. So this must be how they looked in the book originally. So they would have been black and white. And then what's the other one? Achievements. Ah, there's a couple of achievements here. Well, I'm gonna switch games now, unless there doesn't appear to be viewers right now, so nobody's gonna object to me switching games. Hit that in between games, and then I'll exit Forest Doom. Pull back up Steam. So next up, what was the next thing I wanted to stream? Was it? I think it was Paper Sorcerer. Where's it at? This game. Alright, so now I've got to add the thing. I forgot to do that before the game. I didn't forget, I just was. Specific window. Paper Sorcerer. Pull it open. It does not appear to be working. So we'll just do this. No? That doesn't want to work either? Alright, now the game doesn't appear to be working, so that's good. Oh, I will try to open this again. Do not appear to be getting... Alright, it is not working. Cool, cool. We'll do this. Did that work? No, that does not appear to work either. Strange. Strange. Alright, so I guess I'm not playing Paper Sorcerer, because I can't get that one to work right now. So I will open up this instead. This being SanctuaryRPG Black Edition. This is not in full screen. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that screwed up my everything. I need it to not screw up my everything. Is OBS just being upset today? Doesn't want to do anything. Okay, we'll do this the where is it at? Window capture. See if there's a way for me to center this. I'm sure the internet knows. I guess I could have done this with Paper Sorcerer, but I was not thinking at the time, so... what's the words I'm looking for? That just sort of looks like, you know... That looks centered enough, so... Oh, I think I have a character in this. Maybe I don't. Yeah, so we'll just start a new character. We'll do... What do we want to do here? We'll do a ranger. You are a ranger and enjoy copious amounts of dexterity. There is nothing more sensual than an archer waiting in the woods. You're pretty big into penetrating enemies with sharp objects. The last few people you sniped died incredibly happy, you're sure. You can track enemies quick and eliminate them quicker. When ult is fully charged, dodge chances increased 3-fold. Nice. See that beast over there? He won't be moving much longer. Guided arrow will interrupt charging enemies. I'm gonna turn down the music a tiny bit here. for the stream. One of you detailed perks? Nah, we'll just get into it. Body type. Body type's kind of thin, you know? Character name? Me. Oh, it's I don't even know what the name I said is. Yeah, sure. I look like that. Alright, where am I from? I'm from Central Tyrial. I've not updated the stream title. Let's update the stream title and Central Brutes of Tyrial. Flammakin, charged with hellfire. These fire breathers relish in blood. When using heal, 20% chance to bleed. On reposition, 20% chance to burn. Using your ultimate will bleed. Jotunar, dwarven inhabitants of Jotun, playing as their pleasure. Enemies also take damage when you are bleeding. Ultimate deals bonus damage to weakened enemies. HP is less than 25, 10% chance to plus 10% max HP temporary. These dark shadow creatures are truly one for nature. The Wispera. Shadowrun. We're doing that one. That's where we are. Alright. Press any key to continue. This is a key. We're just gonna do classic. Play the intro cinematic. Sure. We thought the book would be closed for good. We thought this day would never come. We were wrong. Dun 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 dun. I know the book. Many moons ago there existed a mystical blade so large and powerful. How large and powerful? Oh, there it goes. Very large, very powerful. That it would spell certain doom for the living if it was ever stolen. The matron, she wanted to find this majestic sword. After years of searching, only to come up dry. The sword's hiding place was revealed in the lost pages of the Eidolon. Along with the Triforce, she managed to locate the sword and pry it from the hardened stone. Wielding its great power, the matron then sought to destroy all life. Enter Cirrus the Magnificent. Oh, there he is. Swiggity. Skedaddle Skedoodle. Yes, that's his actual name. His purpose? To banish the matron and protect the few who remained. Skedaddle Skedoodle. After the Great War, he managed to seal her away in an icy crystal. But even a mighty wizard as such as Cirrus was no match for the darkness. Uh-oh, there he goes. With the crystal shattered, the matron was freed from her prison. Uh-huh. Oh, there it goes. No one knows what became of Cirrus. Not a trace of him remains. Some say Cirrus will come back for us. That I cannot believe. And I don't know how I ever could. Any key? Your name is me. You are a ranger of Wispera descent. You were born rather oval. Your siblings used to use you as a football. Raised by aliens, you have intimate knowledge of your own prostate. Laughing at starving orphans has always been your biggest regret. One to enjoy wildlife, you can tell the gender of most animals at a glance. This morning, you spilled some salt. A spider drops from the ceiling and waves hello. You scream. Suddenly, a skeleton decays in reverse, forming into the shape of a woman. Unsure if you understand what's going on, you call 1-800-CONTEXT. This is your story. Footsteps. Unknown stranger. I knew you were alive. Please put on some clothes, take these items, and go buy some. Head to gate 16 before it's too late. Ah. Heavy crate full of gold pieces. Oh, new weapon. Yeah, let's equip that. Item equipped. Alright, I gotta reach gate 16. Okay, now I gotta remember how to play this. Oh, 1. I figured it out. Oh no, a mighty blue slime. A mighty blue slime is currently blocking your path. Alright, dot dot dot. It's not blue anymore. Listening closely. My name is Diane. Take the grassy road to the north. The matron must be stopped at all costs. Good luck, me. Alright, here we go. Me killed the slime. Yeah. Item drop? Oh boy. A shield. Let us equip that. Level up. Alright, well, we need more... What do we got here? Dexterity. Dexterity. Intelligence. Vitality. I've got one passive skill point. 4 mastery points. Okay, I want to master the bow. Go to the grassy fields. That's a dragon. A wyvern has kicked me in the shin. Oh no. This wyvern is doing quite a bit of damage to me. Alright, we're... Moment of truth, this wyvern's gonna kill me. That sure happened. Okay. I think we're dead. I think we've died. Dang. I've been sadly pummeled at level 2 by a dragon. In 0 hours and 4 minutes, you've killed 1 enemy. Your conservative neutral life has ended. I think I'm gonna leave that one there and we'll try Paper Sorcerer again now that I vaguely know how that works. Let me open up that again. There it is. Open Sesame. Okay, there we are. And we'll come down here. Okay, I have to put it in windowed mode, I think. There it is. Titles have been updated. Now here we are playing. We are playing Paper Sorcerer. Not played this one before. I don't know how this one works. We're just gonna go with 1980. We're gonna go with normal. Normal difficulty. Once there was a sorcerer who lived in a tower with an apprentice. The sorcerer terrorized the land with evil minions until one day they roamed no more. At night, however, lights could still be seen burning in the windows of the dark tower. The king saw this was his chance to attack the sorcerer directly. He gathered 4 loyal and highly skilled subjects, entrusting them with an artifact that would seal away the sorcerer, ending the reign of terror once and for all. On the way, the group traversed dark caves, poisonous marshes, and ancient ruins. They climbed the dark tower, floor by floor, beset by evil minions at every step. Okay. Once they reached the top, they confronted the sorcerer and activated the artifact. In a blinding flash of light, the sorcerer and his minions are all sealed away. However, that is just the beginning of our tale. You awaken with a start, reflexively trying to cast a spell that dies in your throat when you see your surroundings. The last thing you remember was fighting 4 of the king's lapdogs. Banan, the warrior. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, the ranger. Akimi, the mage. And Yawran, the priest. They had a book that glowed with a fearsome light. You aren't the type to be easily scared, but as you looked into that light, you felt truly terrified, like you never have before. But you have all your arms, legs, fingers, and senses intact, so things could always be worse. Check to make sure you are attacked. You confirm you are a woman. The first thing you figure you should do is figure out where you are. WASD to move, look about with the mouse, click on things to interact with them. Okay. Ah, okay. This is like this kind of game. To advance the dialogue, press spacebar, click the next button. To open the menu, press the M or escape buttons. In the upper right hand corner, an option to search will occasionally appear. Press the spacebar to search an area. This can give you additional details about a room and sometimes reveal secrets. You feel some kind of subtle force in this room. It's making it difficult to concentrate and your head feels all fuzzy. You can slowly feel your magic seeping away, along with your will to stand, escape, or do anything that doesn't involve lying down. Whatever kind of magic this is, it's truly insidious. You feel yourself nodding off already. You should probably lie down before you hurt yourself. I don't want to lie down. I want to go out this... I don't even know what that is. Okay, so... this is the out door. Even though you've only been conscious for a short amount of time, you feel extremely tired. Rest for a bit. Yeah. Doesn't take long before you feel yourself sleeping into a slipping into a deep sleep. Right before you begin to slumber, you have the distinct impression you are being watched. You have a dream where you're talking with some friends you had when you were younger, but the room you're talking in is unfamiliar with plain stone walls and a table with several bags on it. When you open the bag in the center, a snake jumps out and slithers out of the room. When you awaken, there is a mouse sitting on the end of your bed, staring at you. You're an interesting one. A sorcerer. That's some dark magic. Binding souls and calling them when needed. That can be a dangerous power. Dangerous but useful. What do you want? I've been waiting for someone like you. I would like to escape, and I think you can help me. Right now, you've been sealed inside of a prison of sorts. The king has been trapping threats to the kingdom here for decades. I think I know a way to escape, but I can't do it alone, and a sorcerer like you is just what I need. If you would be willing to help me, I would be able to ensure we both get out. I don't think I trust a talking mouse. Very well, feel free to rot in here. This is your last chance. I won't be back. Will you help me? Very well. Excellent. The first thing you need to do is get out of this cell block. Suddenly, a burst of intense magic energy fills the room. The depressive force that was draining your magic is gone, as is the mouse. You hear a whispery voice in your mind. I will find you again soon. Oh hey, the door's open. I guess we just leave. You feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Choose wisely, as they will function as your party for the rest of your adventures here. Alright, who do we think is the best option? It's a skeleton. No, vampire, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. No. The skeleton. The skeleton, a stalwart warrior, keeps the focus of the enemy through challenges while using defensive skills to keep himself and the party alive. Thanks to the heavy armor and assortment of defensive skills, the skeleton excels in protecting the more fragile members of the party. Example skills. Challenge. Cause the enemy to focus their attacks on the user while passively raising his defense. Reform. Can equip long swords, light, medium, and heavy armor, a shield, and one accessory. Yes. Skeleton has been summoned. Use him well. Okay. As you pass through the doorway, you see a single guard barreling down the hallway towards you. Hey you! How'd you get out of your cell? Hail the guard, yeah. The nicest possible, you call out to him. The door just kind of opened by itself. In response, the guard brandishes his mace and continues to charge. You can tell by the look on his face, he's the kind of man who's got something to prove. Combat is turn-based. Select the option you want with the mouse. Right-click to back out of any menu. Spacebar can be used quickly to select basic attack. Energy is used when performing skills and regenerates with a rate of 1 round per second. Energy is not used in combat and can be used outside of battle for healing skills and the like. To do this, go to the skill section menu. Dice icon next to each skill. The menu shows how many turns it takes to charge. For example, 3 means that skill takes 3 turns to recharge. To see these messages again, go to the info section of the menu. Ah, fight o'clock. Dancing over here. I did it. You got 5 gems, 100 XP. I'm going this way. Okay, nothing is that way. Okay, I'm going this way. Small chest is locked. I don't have a key. Alright, let's do that equipment thing. This is some jams right here. Okay. Is that the key? No, that's a key thing. Okay, so I need a key still. Alright, so we have a choice. that way. Oh, there's the key. Okay, cool. Bed in this room is unusually small. Book titled The Peaceful Path, and with a banditry behind you. Yeah, let's take the book. I stole the book about learning to not steal. Got a broom. Got a mop. Important to have. Let's open the bed. Dusty box. Small wooden idol. Let's take the goblin idol. Might be important. Alright, that's enough small furniture. Let's look at our items. Nope, that's not WASD. Okay, so yes, the chest is locked. Use key. Four restoration crystals. Interesting. They restore the HP as well as resurrect the dead, so you should always make sure to have a couple on hand. Oh, murmuring guards. Alright, time to kill some stuff. Okay, what's the other thing? Defense. Subtracted from any damage inflicted. So if the guard attacks you 10 damage, you have 4 defense. 6 HP, just take it. Goes down with each hit, but is restored after battle. If an attack causes 0 damage, it's because the target's defense is higher than the damage caused. It can increase through armor and certain skills. More info in the info section. Alright, fight time. Dancing over here. That higher chance to attack the skeleton is not going anywhere. They're very much just attacking me. Alright, about to win. About to... Yeah, okay, 10 gems, 1 basic tough rune, 200 XP. So we'll go into equipment and we'll equip that rune to the skeleton. Alright, exiting the prison. Yes, next level. Next one. You can feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid you in your escape. Nice. Choose wisely, as it'll be whatever. Well, let's do a vampire. Vampire. Vampire, Prince of Darkness. Using dark magic, he drains life from your foes and redistributes it to the party. The vampire could be thought of as a more offensive-minded healer. He sacrifices his own HP to heal the party, relying on his draining abilities to keep himself alive. Additionally, he has an assortment of damage and control spells to keep things interesting. Example, life drain, dark sense of can equip great swords, light and medium armor, and one accessory. Let's do it. And let's equip him with this shoddy greatsword, the rags. We don't have an accessory for him. Oh yeah, everyone's leveled up. Oh no, an old goblin. Turns around, his eyes widen slowly until they're the size of saucers. He looks around to make sure no one is around and quickly hobbles up to you. What are you doing here? How'd you get out of your cell? A very strange mouse helped me. A mouse? He thinks a moment before suddenly letting out a gasp. The spirit of the book! The who of the what? After a furtive glance over his shoulder, he leans in closer. Right now, you are in a magical artifact of great power. The Librum Claustrum. A book that isn't really a book at all. It's more like its own extra-dimensional space. It is used by heroes under orders from the king to imprison evil and maintain peace in the realm. Evils such as you and I. When someone, or something, is put here, they're supposed to go into a deep sleep for all of eternity. Dreaming the dreams of madmen. But, as we know, that isn't always the case. Sometimes the spells designed to sap our power don't work. Other times, the spirit of the book has been known to interfere. Either way, the result is usually the same. An inmate escapes and the guard hunts them down. They relish the excitement. What do you do here? I mostly just clean up after the guards. They let me stay out because I repented my evil ways and I make the laundry smell like freshly cut grass. But believe me, I could burn this whole place to the ground. Who's the spirit of the book was the question I clicked. I don't really know. No one knows. No one does. I think she's an inmate who escaped, like you. What are these gems everyone's carrying around? Those gems have a very special property. If you look into one and concentrate, you can briefly see the outside world through someone's eyes. For the people in here, it offers a brief but intoxicating bit of escapism. Most people here actually use them as currency. After you've been here for so long, being able to see the real world, even briefly, is more valuable than any sword or diamond. Yes, let's look into a gem. You feel yourself being slowly drawn in until everything goes dark. There's a brief flash of light, and suddenly you're standing at a bathroom sink. You look into the mirror and see a middle-aged man staring back at you. Placing a hand on your rather round gut, you let out a deep sigh. I used to be so skinny, you think to yourself in a voice you've never heard before. Suddenly there's another flash of light, you're back at the Librum with the goblin. He gives you a knowing look and nods. The gem in your hand has crumbled to dust. Oh, there's one more. Is there anything I do to avoid the guards? Heh, you're lucky you met me. It so happens I know. He sees the wooden idol you're carrying. Hey, that's mine. How did you get that? Sorry, I didn't know it belonged to anyone here. You can have it back. He snatches the idol out of your hand while grumbling something in Goblin. Anyway, I was saying, there's a safe place He turns around abruptly at the sound of two men talking in the room down the hall. There isn't much time. He hands you a red feather. There's a safe place where others like you are hiding. If you continue through the cell block, you will eventually come across a dark pit. Jump into it. This feather will ensure you wind up at the sanctuary. Good luck. Oh yeah, watch out for the knight. He's in charge of this block. Before you can ask any more questions, he turns and hurries down the stairs behind you. Alright, I have got some, looks like YouTube. Got some messages in the YouTube chat. Yes, Beth, I am winning. This game is called Paper Sorcerer, and it is an RPG. When you're exploring, most enemies will be displayed in a floating cloud of shadow. Getting near the shadow will start a battle, but also be aware that certain sneaky foes won't be visible ahead of time, so be prepared. Okay. Let me open this door. Oh, yep, that's a cloud of shadow there. What about over here? What comes in this door? We got a cloud of shadow. We got a choice between cloud of shadow and cloud of shadow. Beth, you got any opinion on which cloud of shadow I should be walking into? Alright, I'm gonna go to the left. Going to the left. Vampire! Alright, vampire, let's... Yeah, let's attack the squire. Alright, skeleton will do your thing where you get to be attacked by everyone. Alright. I don't know who's attacking. Oh, the skeleton. Yeah, skeleton, like, smack this guy. Vampire... Alright, Sorcerer reached level 2. Gain to focus. $18 gems. Nice. I'll just stand in this corner. 75. Oh, we're getting all sorts of gems. Healing potion. More gems. Lots of gems. Alright, I guess we'll go through that cloud of shadow then now. First... Did it do anything? It didn't appear to have done anything. Okay, no, we're good. I just did an update. How do you feel about this music? What's your thoughts on that? I don't actually know, because I think the Twitch chat is up, or the Twitch is, there's a less of a stream delay, I think. I'm not entirely sure, than the YouTube. I am not looking to check that, so. Going this way. Oh, I don't even have to attack. I don't even have to deal with that. I get. Oh. There were some hidden ones. Alright, skeleton, do your thing where you... Bum, 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 bum. He did it. Another lesser healing potion. Skeleton leveled up. Yeah. Sharpened iron dagger. Bunch of money. Bunch of money. Crumpled paper. From now on, keep your stuff on your side of the room. Tobacco leaves. Yeah, like 20 seconds. I think the Twitch stream isn't that far behind, so I don't know what I have with stream delay. I also don't know if the music fits the vibe the visuals are doing here. Alright, I think finish. No? Okay, no. We are not healed. Skeleton needs heals. Skeleton. Feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Alright. Choose wisely. They will function as your party for the rest of your adventures here. Alright, here's our options. What are you thinking? We got werewolf, minotaur, ghost, imp, goblin, cultist, witch, troll, shadow, and abomination. We currently have the sorcerer themselves, the titled sorcerer, the vampire, and the skeleton. We'll wait and see. Wait for the YouTube chat to catch up to the stream here, so as to be able to see it. Alright, so this feels very bendy adjacent visually. I think this is older. Werewolf boyfriend? Okay. I think this is older than Bendy. I'm trying to think. I believe I got this in high school, so maybe like 2014, 2015 is when I got it out of a Humble Bundle. And I should be reading this. Using savage hand-to-hand strikes to take down his foes. Beneficial howls to bolster the party. The werewolf is a balanced character that can fit well into any party composition. So we got Hurricane Crawl, Blood Moon Howl, 2 light armor. Yeah. Werewolf has been summoned. Use him well. Don't trigger up to equip. Okay. So we're gonna go into equipment. Click on werewolf. Equip him with some clothing. That's the equipping noise. I have to make it. So let's open some doors. Black cloud in there. Got a dagger. Black cloud in there. Black cloud in there. That looks promising. We'll check out some of these other places first. I don't think I can get around these guys. Battle! Alright, Skeleton is our tank. Actually, what skills do we have here in Werewolf Town? Out here jamming to this battle music. Jamming out over here. Okay, werewolf. Yeah, let's get Guardba. Sorcerer will attack Guard. I'm hilarious. Alright, so hopefully this kills them both. $25 gems, 3 wooden coins, scrap of leather, iron mace, basic tough room, 500 XP, sorcerer leveled up, level 3, +1 max defense, gained a new skill, frostball, vampire, got some new skills, werewolf, got another skill, special howl. This is my favorite song. I don't have any more of a joke there. This is my favorite song. Hey, now to look through this room. Interesting. Iron staff. Gems. A crowbar. Okay. A bag of marbles. Nails. Gems. Leather. A sharpened iron longsword. Nice. Oh, I missed this. Hide armor. Okay, so need to respec equipment, and I want a worthless iron staff. I want a normal iron staff. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I had to click on it twice. Okay, give me that sharpened longsword. Thanks. I got something better I can give to the... no. But I can put the Sorcerer into better... no? Okay. I can put somebody into better armor. This is not spooky dungeon music, no. Not even slightly. Skellington, can you wear the better armor? Okay, Skellington can wear the better armor. We'll see what this looking glowing ball of light. Ooh, you're a new one. Just what are you up to? I think I'll follow you for a bit and find out. Okay. Don't know who you are. A dead rat. I don't know why that's in there. Anyway, over this way. Hello, sir. Skeleton, do your skeleton thing. Werewolf. You're strong. I'm just dancing. You can't see it, but I'm dancing. Things. Attack. I'm not even sure if this is like a spooky dungeon type game or really. It's more like a fantasy RPG with an interesting visual style. Because the concept is that we're in a book prison thing. Oh, we got him. He's dead. A journal. It's barely been used. Most of the writing is about a lack of discipline among the guards. Of course, the lads here... Of course, a lot of the lads in here don't know what they're doing. Sons of farmers and gutter rats, promised a life with purpose. They're just too young to understand what being in here forever really means. The final page looked like it's gotten wet. I missed that because I hit the spacebar. Was the only one who understood me, now he's dead. Kenrick didn't deserve that. I'm sure that stinking goblin knows something. Next time the others aren't around, I'll make him talk. Okay, I can read that page that I skipped over. Final page has gotten wet. The link is blurry and hard to read, but you make some of it out. That's what it said. My fingers are in the wrong spot. Brass snuff box. Steel guitar. A wig. That bed smells like dwarf. Well, that dwarf's dead now, so I killed them, so... I wonder if I can... I don't know what a guitar is. I don't know who can use that. I don't even see it. Where did it go? Well, I guess it disappeared. Yes, we did it. We cleared block level 3. Oh. Okay, we're floating in space. I want to know if I can fall. I can fall. Okay, falling is a thing you can do. Good to know. Standing at the center of the platform is a grim, with grim solemnity, is a well-armored knight. I know where you're trying to go, Sorcerer, and you'll never make it. The fact that you've made it as far as you have speaks to your skill. However, your insurrection ends here. He hefts his sword up and enters into an attack stance. Oh, this is some different battle music. We're... Yep, this is happening. That's not even the thing I was trying to use. It's too hype. Oh yeah, I was gonna heal the werewolf. Ooh. This one does quite a bit of damage. This is, I don't know how well this is going. This song is going harder than it needed to. Alright, so I want to heal the skeleton. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was just hitting vampire. Alright, werewolf. Use my powerful slash. Alright. I don't know if this is going well. We might lose somebody in this. Okay, cool. You can do as much damage to werewolf as you want. Werewolf has got plenty of health. Alright, keep hitting the knight. Vampire. Do a hit on the knight. Skeleton. Just defend. Sorcerer. Use your magic. Okay, no, you're supposed to prefer attacking the skeleton. It really feels like that thing doesn't even work. This is a jam. Hopefully this will take the knight out, this last volley of... There goes skeleton. Oh, okay, cool. That was the hope. Skeleton reached level 4. New attack. Vampire reached level 4. A new magic attack. Oh, here we are back into Weeple Weeple music. Feels like your body is being pushed through a cheese grater. But not in a painful way. You only have a few seconds to ponder this before you completely lose consciousness. I'm just streaming for the heck of streaming. Maybe I'll start streaming some point, like regularly. I don't know. You come to, you're approached by a woman you've never met. I have a bunch of like games that I've had like in a category on my Steam for years that have been like, I should stream these at some point. Most of them I haven't even really played, so this is one of those games I haven't really played. Woman you've never met that seems familiar. I'm glad you made it. Based off your reputation, I thought the knight wouldn't even stand a chance, but he gave you a good bit of challenge. This is a mouse. Well, this was a mouse. I don't know what it means that being pushed through a cheese grater but not painful, but, you know, it's that sensation of being pushed through the cheese grater, but not, you know? It's very relatable. You're a very perceptive one, it's going to come in handy. Some call me the spirit of the book, and this is my sanctuary, a safe place for all who seek escape from Librum Claustrum. It's the name of this book that we're stuck inside of. Well, relatively safe. You don't get sealed in here for being nice. Anyway, let's get down to business. You see, even though this book we're in is our prison, it's still a book, subject to all the frailty and limitations of any book. Books are held together by their bindings, and if their bindings are broken, obviously pleased with herself, she pauses with a self-satisfied air. The Librum is broken into blocks. Each block consists of 3 floors guarding the binding and the binding itself. You will need to ascend through the Librum, breaking the bindings of every block. When the last one is broken, we may do as we please. Now, I'm going to teach you the powerful spell that will undo those bindings. It's called the Chant of Unmaking. You quickly learn the spell, it'll take only a few hours. You're a quick learner! Before you go back, you should acquaint yourself with some of the locals here. Some of the heroes in the Librum could tear you apart as of now, so you're going to need some help. Also, here, take this. She hands you a large palm-sized gem covered in spiraling runes. This will enable you to return here whenever you want. Your next destination will be Block 2. I've heard it smells awful. Make sure to take a bath when you get back. Good luck. I don't know how the inside of a book smells, but let's see what the merchant got. When you enter the shop, you hear a loud, grating, metallic voice in your mind. Buy something mortal and not waste not my time. A zombie points toward a shelf with a variety of items. Ah, the zombie shopkeep. Let's sell some of this junk. Worthless. Shameful. That's poorly made. I don't need that. Dented? Get out of here. Yeah, not a painful way. Worn iron dagger? No. Rusty iron chain? Makeshift? What do you think I am? A Goodwill? I don't know how these work. I just spent a lot on that without paying attention. Alright, So, I think... the vampire that uses long swords? I don't know. Well, let's talk to the water demon. The overseer of Block 2 is Gilix the Decimator, supposedly because he'll chop you into tenths. Didn't seem to impress me though. Maybe you should try having a bit more finesse. Sometimes when the gods get bored, they play some kind of weird game with a snake. Okay. Oh hey look, you can see that on the stream. Cool. You can see people coming onto Steam on the stream there. Let's get all the stuff. Did I buy that helmet? I think I did. Is it the werewolf? Can anyone wear that thing that I bought? Which thing was the good feature? I don't even remember what we would have been talking about 20 seconds ago. I slept soundly and dreamt about jelly. Party members refreshed. Nice. You get an unsettling feeling from this decrepit old house. Inside of the house is empty, except for a figure sitting in a high-backed chair opposite a roasting fire. Ah, you're the one who just escaped, aren't you? A figure asks in an elderly voice. Come closer. There's something you can help me with. It appears you have a follower. It's okay, you can show yourself. The ball of light you found earlier appears from behind and floats towards the chair. I've been looking for you, the old voice says as he crumples the ball of light up like a piece of paper and tosses it into the fire. I am in charge of the souls of the dead here in Libram. When someone dies, I send their soul to rest in the catacombs until they can be set free from the Libram. However, there are some mischievous souls who have hidden from me. They've scattered themselves across Libram, one in each block. You feel a weight in your hand. Looking down, you see you're holding a small black stone. Use that stone to trap the wayward spirits. For every spirit you bring me, I'll allow you to visit a level in the catacombs. Not only will you find the treasures of the dead, but you will be able to unlock more of your power as well. Just be aware of the restless spirits of those defeated. They will attack you ceaselessly. Now go! Return when you have found another one of my lost souls. take me to the catacombs. What if you were to what? This is a different color. Look at that. What if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh no. Here are the boys. Yes, there you are. You did it. The loop sure is not very good. Sure is very obvious when the music loops. Alright, we have taken down that... You've done it again, I see you there. Sorcerer leveled up. Just a sorcerer. Come on, how do I leave? How do I leave? Oh, we died. And I didn't save the game. Oops. I was trying to leave there so I could save the game, but I guess not. I guess that's the end of that game. Let's go over here. Okay. Well, oops. The last thing, what was it? There's one other thing that I was gonna stream today. Let me look. What did I do? Oh, there we go. That was what it was. Down here. I don't even know if this game works. Oh, no, not necessarily. I'm sure there's a way to shut it off in Steam, but I don't know how to do that at the moment, so does this game work? Huh. It appears like maybe it doesn't. Let me just do this. Alright, so I guess that game doesn't work. So, that's cool. Go back over to this, and I guess I'll pick something else to end off this little stream. Where is the game that I'm looking for? There it is. Let me make this correct. And come back over here, and maybe I can game capture this one. It is just a black screen for the moment, because... No? Okay then. Well, actually, let's put the game here. No? OBS is very fickle. So I will go do this. Display mode, run in a window, I guess. No, I don't want to download Fishy. This is where we will live. I need to disable. So, da, 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 da. All right. Looks like the lobby with people in it is this one, so we'll play some double action Boogaloo for a little bit, and then that's probably enough of stream. Spend, I don't know, maybe 3 hours, 2 hours. I usually go with Diesel. I like to get the double-wheeled pistols and the shotgun. That's the shotgun, right? No, the shotgun. Oh, well, I guess I get the shotgun and the dual-wield sentinels. Continue. Volume is very quiet for me. Let me... Okay, now I can hear it. It might be too quiet for the stream as well, though. Yeah, there we go. That's probably better for y'all. I'll at least one of y'all. Ah, no. I got by a person. So, if you don't know what double action Boogaloo is basically Max Payne or the Matrix or whatever, but in the Source engine and competitive, well, more like a social multiplayer game. Not particularly competitive. Looks like this match has actor Daniel Radcliffe in it, as we can see there. And he's winning. Ah. Once again, starting over in a new map. Which map is this? Ah, this map. The rooftops. I got upside down. Actually, I don't think I updated the stream name, the stream title, after ending Paper Sorcerer, so... There we go. These helicopter blades constantly spin and they can kill you. Looks like there are 3 people in this match. and 2 bots. Whew. Can't be losing to bots now, can I? Shotgun time. Gonna shoot the shot. It's a gun. There you go. You got me. Uh-oh, there you go. There are no reason to be little cars driving around down there, but there are. Where? Over there. I do not know things about combat arms. I've played quite a few shooty bang bangs in my day. I did not think he was close enough to punch me. People are civilized, bunging without automobiles. Oh, there I go. There I go again. Alright, once this map rotation ends, we will end the stream. I think this guy is cheating. He's probably not. He's probably just better than me and my internet's bad, but it's a lot easier to believe that I'm not bad. I'm not bad, I say, following the entire length of the map. Oh, cool. I did it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a connection problem. I'm sure that doesn't bode well for the stream. I'll try again. think they're kind of only known for their awful banner ads. I remember them being a big deal out of the fact that they added crotch shots in like 2007. I feel like I've heard of what you're talking about, but I think I'm thinking of Wild Arms, which is an entirely different thing. Wild Arms is, I believe, like a PlayStation 1 RPG or something. My goal is to kill this guy who is wrecking the house. Oh, I flew too far. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, that is not where I thought it was. Continues to not be where I thought it was. Oh, nope, I missed. Each morning, the missionary advertises neon signs and tells a primitive nation that civilization is fine. I'm really bad at... Dude is too good. Bye. No! Off I go. Maybe I'll make it to the other building. Shoot. Again. Oh, I was running towards him, wasn't I? That civilization is a thing for me to see. Dang. Alright, I guess I should switch to the Golden Vindicator. What is the button? I can't remember what the button is for that. B? Yes, the shotgun sounds like a whip crack. We're entering Johnny Test territory. Okay, I don't know how yours is golden or you're pointing it in a direction, but magazine? What happened? I got caught. I don't think I have any other weapons on me. Alright, we're back to free play. was. Are you talking about a reboot of Combat Arms? I got stuck on the door. I got once more. Oh no, someone won the race. Dang. Alright. That's the end of the map. So I'm gonna call this the end of the stream. Oh. Yeah. Pretty much done then. So let's go back over here. We'll get rid of it. Close. So I can close the game. I have so many programs open right now. Yeah, so if you like this stream, you can, if you missed some of it, you can go back and watch the VOD that should be up on YouTube shortly afterwards. So check that out. I played, I think, 4 games total in this stream, I believe. So you get to see some of those. And yeah, so I'm gonna hit this.